So, ladies and gentlemen, welcome to our video of Mars, Venus in the sixth house of your birth chart. As in, what happens when Mars and Venus are in the sixth house of your horoscope. And as always, if you do not know if you have this particular position, what sign it's in, what nakshatra it's in, along with all your astrological details, for that, check out the links here, astrology.com, where you'll find my books, reports, consultations, and link to my academy, Magavedic Astrology Academy, where you'll see my Nandinari course, where today I uploaded the most important remedy that I've seen over looking at charts. I'm like, this one thing saves everything in the chart, save especially your career and marriage and money. These three things can be saved. Okay, so Mars, Venus in the sixth house. So yeah, bit of a tough position at first. Definitely, one has to deal with the struggles of health issue, even skin issue. Because see, and this is a very broad, uh, you know, very broad divisive subject. A lot of people are divided on this. Is Mercury skin? Is Mars skin? Or is Venus skin? Because any skin issues that happen, let's say rash or pimples, okay, there's some toxicity in the blood, which is why Mars becomes that significator. Then Mercury, because Mercury is the nervous system. When nervous system is not doing well due to the diet, it shows you those lesions or pimples and said, hey, there's something wrong with me. Now, the reason why Venus also represents skin is because Venus is beauty. Something which is, when you look at it, you're like, oh my God, that's beautiful. Now imagine if somebody had all kinds of issues on their face. That beauty is no longer there for the beholder, which is the average public. We're not saints. Not everybody's saints. So this is why Venus will represent skin. So yes, you will see skin issue with this happen. Women will deal with sometimes either off cycles, menstrual cycles, even sometimes gyno issues. But the biggest savior here becomes Jupiter. If Jupiter is in an angle from this particular conjunction, then it's a savior. So for example, Jupiter is in 4th, 6th, 8th, 10th, 12th, 2nd. Then those things get reduced. Okay. The other thing, if let's say you begin doing the process of these two conjunctions, you start utilizing them, you can get rid of that issue. How do you utilize this? If they're in the sixth house, and let's say it's only Mars and Venus right now, we don't know if somebody else is influencing, go to the gym. Tuesday and Friday, go to the gym, work out. The more when you sweat, okay, when you're working out, suddenly this conjunction of Mars and Venus no longer pays attention to their work that they're here to do karmically for you. They're like, oh wait, our goal is now shifted. We're supposed to be working on the body and the muscles so the person looks beautiful. Okay, so then this area that is being kind of like hindered in a person's life begins to, a seed suddenly shows there. So that's what happens. And of course, this is that one placement that'll always bring the constant arguments within the marriage. Conflicts will be there, especially due to debts, due to especially either the husband or wife's maternal family, younger brother. Those particular people and situations and the ambience creates the dispute. And the other thing you will also see that a person will, if they're going to attain a land, is going to be only post a dispute. Or they will get a disputed land. Like, for example, I don't care what country you're in. You go into you're in US, you're trying to buy a house. You will only like a house that is government owned. which means it went through some dispute of foreclosure. And after that, the government put it on sale that, hey, we got to make money. So here, take this property. And like, we love this property. I want this property. If you try to go for something not disputed or was not damaged before, let's say there was a hurricane, got damaged, was refixed, and you bought it, that's the property that comes to you. Any other normal property, you can keep looking. Either you will not like the property or you give an offer, somebody else gives a higher offer, and they take that property. That's how simple it is. The other thing we also see after marriage, if especially this is a male's chart, you find money. Why? Because you're playing the role of Mars in the birth chart, which is the husband, even though you are something else. But in terms of role, you're the husband. If you want to look at how am I as a son? You're going to look at son. And at the same time, son is the father, so you become a reflection of the father. So you're playing that role. And especially in a female's chart, we also see that through marriage, you become physically active. And the physical activity only happens because you become lethargic. Because you feel like your health is just, you're just losing your health because you're not doing anything. And suddenly you start becoming active in your life. Maybe if Ketu is looking, you will join a yoga class. You may become a yoga instructor. You will also see money will come through health, especially dermatology, health and fitness, okay, dealing with loans. This is how your money is going to be made with this particular conjunction in this house. Oh, that's Yash. Hold on, Yash. I'm almost done. And especially because Mars, Venus are in the 6th. You will see if you're not having any loans, you can't get any loan. If let's say you give birth to a daughter, suddenly loans become active. That means you can get a property. You're not getting a loan. Go start working out. You'll get a loan. See, no, you don't have to do any remedies. So anyway, guys, this was my analysis of Mars, Venus in the 6th house of your birth chart. If you're new to my channel, subscribe below so you don't miss these type of videos. If you want to know where your Mars is placed, along with all your social details and your Venus, check out the links here, astrology.com. Along with, don't forget to check out my new video on the greatest remedy of all time on Nandinari course. All right? Hey, he's here. Yashi, say hello to everybody. He was just sniffing in my back. Come here. You want to say hello? Come here. Say hello to everybody. They all want to see you, bro. I guess, where are you at? Yash. He just wants to go into my cigar room and hang out. He loves that place. Anyway, see you later. Bye-bye.